What's up, guys? It is Chris back with another watch unboxing, and today, I don't know if you could recognize the box, but we have another Zelos, and we are unboxing the Hammerhead 2. So, cut this already open, and I'm just going to slide out the box here, and the very typical but very nice Zelos box, the outer box here. Usually have a little bit of a hard time getting this off. Well, this not as tight as usual, came right off actually, very nice. Very nice cigar box with the Z for Zelos etched on the top here. Very nice wood. This is what you get with pretty much every Zelos now, and have for a while. And here we have the blue watch roll with the belt closure. Again, another very nice Zelos touch with the Zelos Z on the inside. And like I said, this is the Hammerhead. And this came with an extra rubber strap, so I guess this is it right here. And you can see it's actually a very nice strap, and the buckle is really, really nice. The last time I got a bronze Zelos was the Swordfish, and it came with a Horween strap, and that strap actually had a run-of-the-mill buckle, not a bronze buckle, and I like that he gave us a really nice buckle with this watch. So this is a really nice strap and buckle, and the strap is really nice and feels like a good quality. So very good. And then I'll go in here. Let's see what's in here. The warranty card, and there's the date. Serial number is 10, I guess. And Zelos, and this is normal card that it comes with. Okay, so finally the watch. Wow, it is heavy. It's huge. It's not huge, but it's big at the same time. It's very heavy. And there is the helium escape. So this is the Hammerhead 2. So the Hammerhead 1 did not have a helium escape, so that was one of the new additions. And I believe this clasp is also a new addition to the Hammerhead. And I could see that the back of the watch looks like it has a much softer, very nice engraving. This is something that I have complained about on a few Zelos watches, that the back of the watch was just sharp and the engraving was not really nicely finished, and this has a very nice finish. So this is a very thick watch. Obviously it is a 1,000-meter dive watch, so you're not going to get a watch that's 1,000 meters that's not going to be, you know, a little bit thick. I think it's impossible. So I'm going to peel off all the stickers here. And so Elshan, when he announced the Hammerhead 2 on the Zelos Timekeepers Facebook group, he mentioned that it is basically overall getting improvements all around. And you could definitely feel that. I feel like the Swordfish version 2 that I recently purchased with the white lume dial was a huge step up from the original Great White that I got, which was a 1,000-meter dive watch, but I felt like the Great White was not a good watch. It wasn't finished well. The bracelet was really bad. It was sharp. The back was sharp and it was plain. It just didn't really do it for me. And I can tell you right off the bat, this does not have sharp edges. It just feels really nice. It's a thick watch, so that it definitely is, but it is a 1,000-meter dive watch. Wow, there's plenty of bracelet here for me, which is not typical when I buy a watch. Look at that. So this is 44 millimeters across, and I believe the bracelet is 22 millimeters. Very nice clasp. So this has the extra long scissor. When I purchased the Swordfish version 2, there was an issue with the scissor clasps on that where they were too short and I wasn't able to actually get it over my hand to wear it. So yeah, this is the updated version of that, I guess, because I actually sold that off. I didn't keep it. I actually didn't like the dial as much. So I just decided not to keep that watch. I do still have my bronze, and I actually sold my Great White because I did not like that very much. But this watch is definitely a keeper for me. I could tell right off the bat. I like the yellow loom here, and the yellow bezel engraving. This has a ceramic bezel and a screw down crown. The screw down crown is signed, which is really cool. 48 millimeters lug to lug, 17 millimeters thick, so it is pretty thick. It's 15 millimeters without the domed crystal. I don't know, it seems like it's probably around 17 either way. 22 millimeters, like I said, at the lugs, and 120 click bezel. We'll take a listen to that. Wow. It's incredible. All Zelos have really good bezels, and they really click very nicely and really loudly. I like that. This is the NH35 movement, the Seiko NH35. I went for the black sand bezel. Kind of kicking myself for that now because I really, really like the meteorite dial with the meteorite bezel. This was $369. I think the meteorite was $549. Who knows? Maybe I will pick up one of those as well. I love the bracelet. I think it's really cool. And the integration into the case isn't bad. I think it looks pretty good. And you can see there. And yeah, there's no diver's extension, which I don't mind because I really don't need a diver's extension, and as long as I can get this on and off of my wrist pretty easily, I'm fine with that. And like I said, overall improvements all over. I feel like this is finished way nicer than even the Swordfish that I got recently. And I thought that the Swordfish, even with the loom bezel, the loomed dial and the stainless steel bezel, although I didn't like the color combination at all, really, when I got it in person, it was really a very nicely made watch. And for 300 and change on this watch, that I believe the Swordfish was 200 and change, which is incredible. These watches really offer insane value for the money. I really like the yellow hand on the watch. Even the hands are different from the Swordfish. I like these hands a lot better, I think. I think they fit the watch really well. The really unique case and just look of this watch is very angular and curvaceous at the same time. On the screw down crown, we have C3 Luminova, and on the bezel, I think we have, and dial, we have C3 and BGW9, so there is a combination of the two. We have a sapphire crystal, of course. We have a date window here at 6 o'clock, and there are applied indices all the way around, and they are all loomed. And the Zelos is also, looks like it's applied. Looks really good. Really, really nice, and you can see that dial just glistening a little bit in the light. It is a thick watch, like I said, and the bracelet has all screws. Not every single link is screwed, but most of them are. And you have this, you have about 4 positions for micro adjust. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to fit it to my wrist. I'm going to put it on my wrist one more time. And then I'm going to wear it for a little while, and I'm going to do a review. I think, like I said, I've kept my bronze Swordfish. I think this is a keeper for me as well because I really like this watch. It's it's a big watch. It's not small, and it's 44 millimeters, but it wears large. It feels big on my wrist just because of the height. I mean, it is a very high watch, and there's a lot of case back there. If you can see, wearing it is sitting on top of that case back. It does nestle down pretty good into my wrist, so you're really getting only that little bit above the actual case line. But all in all, this is a beautiful watch. I will wear it for a little while. There's a little play in the bracelet, but I like it. It's finished nicely. I like the bracelet. I like the way it feels. This is a really heavy watch. I don't even know what this weighs. I'll have to look it up, but it is a heavy, heavy watch. If you are looking for a heavy, sturdy diver's watch, and this is one of them right here. I mean, I don't know. I have the only watch that I would imagine I could compare this to is my Omega Planet Ocean with a ceramic bezel. I'll actually do a comparison between those two watches. This is an insane watch, and I really like it. Anyway, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon. It is much appreciated and very helpful. And stay tuned for the full review.